Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to learn how to report a maintenance problem.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited for today's masterclass. Reporting an issue in English can be stressful, especially if water is going everywhere.
Exactly, Mark. Whether you're a tenant or a homeowner, knowing the right words to use can save you time, money, and a lot of headaches.
Let's dive right in and get you speaking confidently when things go wrong.
Let's start with the basics. When something goes wrong, you need to describe it accurately. A very common issue is a leak, where water is escaping from a pipe.
Right. Or maybe your sink is clogged, meaning water can't drain out because something is blocking it.
And if something just completely stops working, you can simply say it's broken.
So, my sink is clogged or the shower has a leak. Perfect.
It's important to communicate how quickly a repair is needed. A standard maintenance request is for things that are annoying but not dangerous.
Like a cabinet door that won't close?
Exactly. But if a pipe bursts and floods your living room, that is an emergency.
Or if you smell gas, that's definitely urgent.
When calling, say, "This is an emergency," so they know to respond immediately. Often, you'll need to submit a written work order. This is a formal maintenance request to your landlord or building management.
What should we include in that?
Be specific. Don't just say, "It's broken." Say, "The handle on the front door is loose and won't turn."
That makes sense. Clear details help the maintenance worker bring the right tools.
Always date your work order and keep a copy for your records. Let's talk about the kitchen. If a provided appliance stops working, you need to report it.
Like the refrigerator or the oven?
Yes, you might say, "The fridge is warm and my food is spoiling."
What if the dishwasher is making a strange noise?
You could write, "The dishwasher makes a loud grinding sound and doesn't drain. It seems to be broken."
Good to know. Appliances are expensive, so letting the landlord know quickly is key.
Plumbing issues are the most common. You need to know the right phrases to get help fast.
So if water is dripping under the sink?
You would say, "There is a leak under the kitchen cabinet."
And what if the toilet won't flush because it's clogged?
Just tell them straight. "The guest bathroom toilet is clogged and overflowing."
Yikes, that's definitely an urgent plumbing situation.
Let's practice calling the building superintendent.
Hi, I'm calling from apartment 4B. We have a major leak coming from the ceiling.
Oh no, is it dripping or pouring?
It's pouring. We have buckets under it, but it's an emergency.
I'll send a maintenance worker up right away. Notice how I clearly stated my apartment number and the urgency. Now, for electrical problems. These can be safety hazards, so handle them carefully.
What if the lights keep turning on and off?
You'd say, "The lights in the hallway are flickering."
What if an outlet just doesn't work at all?
Tell them, "There's a dead outlet in the bedroom. It has no power."
Never try to fix electrical problems yourself unless you're a trained professional.
Temperature control is crucial. If your heater or AC breaks, you need to report it.
Especially in the middle of winter.
Exactly. You can say, "The thermostat isn't working and it's freezing in here."
Or in summer, the AC is blowing warm air.
If extreme temperatures are involved, this can escalate from a standard maintenance request to an urgent issue quickly. Once you've reported the issue, you have to figure out when they can come fix it.
Do I have to be home?
Not always. The landlord might ask, "Do we have permission to enter if you are not home?"
You can reply, "Yes, you have permission to enter," or "No, I'd prefer to be present."
Just remember, restricting access might delay the repair. Sometimes you submit a work order and hear nothing. You need to follow up politely.
How do we do that without sounding angry?
You can say, "I'm following up on the maintenance request I submitted on Tuesday."
That's very professional.
Then ask, "Could you tell me when the repair will be completed?"
It keeps them accountable without being aggressive.
What if a problem keeps happening even after it was fixed? That's the worst. You need to talk to the property manager. Keep a record of all previous repairs.
Hi, the sink is clogged again. This is the third time this month.
Yes, and add, "Can we have a permanent repair instead of a temporary fix?"
That makes it clear you expect a real solution.
Let's practice speaking with a professional.
Hi, half of my apartment has power, but the living room is completely dark.
Did you check the breaker box?
Yes, I checked the breakers, but none are tripped. The lights were flickering before they died.
Sounds like a loose connection. I'll need to open the wall panel. Giving the context of the flickering lights really helps them diagnose the issue. As a tenant, you should know what you are responsible for.
Does the landlord fix everything?
Not necessarily. Changing light bulbs or plunging a minor clogged toilet is usually the tenant's job.
But fixing a broken pipe or a broken appliance they provided is their job?
Correct. If you're unsure, check your lease agreement before submitting a work order. Safety always comes first. Some maintenance issues are actual hazards.
Like a broken lock on the front door?
Exactly. Or a loose handrail on a staircase.
How do we report that?
State the hazard clearly. The lock on the main gate is broken and it's a security risk.
Emphasizing the safety aspect usually makes the repair much more urgent.
Let's summarize our masterclass with the top 5 phrases. 1. I need to report a maintenance problem.
2. This is an emergency.
3. There is a leak under the sink.
4. When can we expect the repair to be finished?
And 5. Do you need me to be home for the repair?
Write these down, folks. They will save you so much trouble.
Hey, Mark, my neighbor's music is so loud. Should I call the superintendent?
Actually, Emma, a noise complaint isn't really a maintenance request. You should talk to the neighbor first.
I guess you're right. But what if their loud music is making my ceiling fan shake and seem broken?
Well, if the fan is actually broken and loose, then yes, file a work order.
Good point. I'll keep the noise complaints separate from the repairs. Mark, pretend I'm not answering. Leave a voicemail for me about a broken window. Beep.
Hey, Emma, it's Mark from apartment 2A. I'm calling to report an urgent issue. A baseball just shattered my living room window.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's cold outside, so I need someone to board it up as soon as possible. Please call me back.
That was excellent. You stated who you were, the problem, and why it was urgent. Mark, does your building use an app for maintenance requests?
Yeah, it's so convenient. I can upload photos of the leak or the clogged drain.
That's great. Visuals really help the maintenance worker understand the problem.
Definitely. And I can track the status of the repair right on my phone.
That wraps up our masterclass. Thanks for practicing with us, everyone.
See you next time, and good luck with your home repairs.